Welcome to Adapnation, where we break down game-to-screen adaptations and ask whether they actually got it right.
Dead by Daylight.
Apparently.
Heck of a movie.
Was it?
No.
No.
Until Dawn.
Okay.
Until Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I cannot remember Until Dawn.
Okay.
So I keep saying Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
And that's two different things.
I mean, if you watched the Until Dawn movie, it is forgettable. If you played the game.
How?
Oh,
whoa.
That's totally different.
Wait. Did you just say the Until Dawn movie is totally forgettable?
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Okay.
Let's disagree.
Okay.
I did not find this movie just forgettable.
No?
No. I found it to be a solid slasher flick with some interesting depth, and I thought the plot was great.
Depth?
Yeah.
What point of this movie had depth?
There was a good story behind all of the things that was happening. And the whole Groundhog Day but horror style, I enjoyed.
Okay.
So what do you mean, what depth?
So you just don't like good movies?
What are you talking about? This was a good movie. It was, if you like a solid slasher flick, this was a good movie.
I watched it at like 1.25 because I just fucking couldn't.
I don't agree. I do not agree.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it shortly after I was finishing another movie, and I definitely thought this, for what it was, like built around being a slasher flick, had great gore, like incredible gore.
That's really all it had was gore.
There was a story.
Ugh.
What do you mean?
A bad one?
How was it a bad story? How? Tell me how it was a bad story. As far as slasher flicks go, how was this a bad story?
Oh, my sister's missing. Let's go find her.
Classic.
And then just die in the stupidest fucking ways.
I don't know about that, because who would have known that drinking the water would cause you to explode all over your friends?
Okay, I didn't know that was going to happen. And it did. And I was like, whoa.
See?
Shit.
How dare you? That was stunning. Loved it.
It was bad.
And it played a part in the rest of the movie. They brought it back.
I think I'm sour because the game was a 10 out of 10. And the movie adaptation was like, that's a very low number. But like the movie itself, No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's true. Here we go.
As far as adaptations go,
No.
This was not an adaptation.
That's just it right there. All. It was not an adaptation. They threw the name on it.
Yeah.
That's it. Right.
That's fair. Because this wasn't like a choose your own adventure. And, like I always hated those books too. But I'm a big fan of Until Dawn, the video game. It looks fine. I'm not going to say either way. I mean, but I like, it had some loose connection. So if we're going to talk about adaptations, obviously we're going to have to give a low score later.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
as far as you sound like you just thought it was a shit movie in general, and I can't.
I did not enjoy the movie. Even just like the movie as just a movie. No.
It was good.
No, I couldn't. I was not going to finish it.
But you had to.
But I had to because we have to do the show. Yeah. And so I had to put it at 1.25 or it wasn't going to happen. And in fact, I crapped out. There was like, 20 minutes left? And I came and sat on the couch and I was like, I just can't. And I'm watching it in fast forward. And my wife was like, no, you have to. And put it on the TV. And I was like, fuck. Okay, fine.
That's sassy.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's a lot.
It's bad. But I'm a fan of the game. So that's probably where a lot of my sourpuss comes from.
You get a lot of sourpuss every time you're a fan of something and it doesn't go your way.
I know.
You're that fan.
This is why we're doing adaptations.
You're that fan. You shouldn't do adaptations. You get sour.
I get mad.
Yeah.
I am enraged.
This was a great slasher flick.
Okay.
Like, and I get it. Like, some of it is like trope, right? Like, Clover's looking for her sister, Meg, or whatever the hell her name is. No, not Meg. What is her sister's name?
Oh, God. What the fuck was her sister's name?
I don't remember her sister because she didn't matter too much.
Not really. No, I don't remember her sister's name. Did we even find out?
Yeah. They say her name a bunch of times.
Oh, good. Well, it was that memorable.
I don't care about her.
Okay.
I cared about the slasher pieces of this movie.
Okay.
So we start off and we get a solid masked slasher.
Okay.
who kills them in some cool supernatural strength kind of ways.
Uh-huh.
That's real classic slasher.
I'm just gonna have a nap. Wake me up when I'm ready.
Whatever. That wasn't cool. There was no interest there.
The
old pickaxe.
I think I just don't like slasher movies. I don't see a point to them.
You're not a big fan of like Friday the 13th and I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, but Friday the 13th had a better plot.
What the fuck is the plot? Kid drowned in lake. Mom kills people. She dies. Then drowned kid kills people.
Perfect.
This had more than that.
Perfect.
Oh my God. So this had too much story for a slasher for you, but not enough for a movie.
Pick one. Pick one.
Oh, good gravy. I can't. But the slasher pieces were great.
Mm-hmm.
Thought they were solid. They really played into the classics, the Jasons and the Mike Myers.
Okay, do not compare this movie to the classics. Do not.
I said that portion, masked killer guy, wandering around, supernatural, he's stabbing people with a pickaxe or just like killing them with bare hands. That's just classics. That's classics.
We have never disagreed.
Not like this.
Not like this.
That's classics.
Okay.
And then we get the second part is which part is the second part? When do they die in the bathroom?
Not a clue. I don't really remember it.
I think that's maybe their third death.
Oh, probably third.
When they decide that they're just not moving, they're gonna try that.
Just stay in the bathroom. Yeah.
Then they explode.
Drink the water.
Explode.
Uh-huh.
The gore, so good. And the fact that the one girl only had a sip and then her leg blew off about it and stuff weird, and was dragging herself around before she exploded.
Yeah.
Great. Stunning, gory, bloody, great.
What is your weird fascination with gore?
Because if I'm watching some horror movie, I want there to be a certain amount of ridiculous gore. And it has to be ridiculous amounts too.
Oh, this was it for you then.
More than a human body should actually have in them.
You should watch Terrifier then.
Terrifier?
Yeah.
I've not watched Terrifier.
You should, if that's what you like. You want to watch a movie with no plot and just gore?
I don't want no plot. This had a plot. We're talking about the fact that it had plot.
Actually, no, Terrifier had a better story.
Oh my God.
So
sickening. We had a girl with psychic power.
That was fucking weird.
What?
And I'm not talking about like the psychic power. I think whatever, right? But the way that they used it, like there was too much writing on it, I think.
On Megan.
Yes.
They didn't use it hard though.
They
like
used
it wasn't outrageous.
Lot.
They used it a bit.
A lot.
They didn't use it a lot.
A lot. They almost got killed using it right off the hop because that trucker was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's fair.
Yeah.
And they were holding hands.
They were holding hands.
Yeah, but none of them even believed that she had any.
That's true.
Her power, I didn't seem to really start kicking in more until we were in the house. And then even after, I think most of her power piece was based on that ghost thing that was haunting them.
I think so, yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
So, whatever, bro. Makes you think.
It made me think I wanted to go do something else.
The fact that we have the dynamic between Abel and Nina, and that Nina, to protect her friends from Abel, just straight up kills him.
I did enjoy that, actually.
There was peace. See, you're telling me this had no plot and that you just hated it, and then there's little pieces that all the way through. That,
of course, there was a couple pieces that I was like, okay, well, that was cool.
Well, tell me about
he was
those
being
then.
a dick.
Maybe. Yeah,
wanted
he was
to just abandon and leave and run away. And she was like, fuck you. I guess we're all just going to have to die about it then and come back.
That's right.
Try again.
That's right.
That was cool.
If you die, you can try again.
Stupid.
No more than 13 times by the looks of the book.
At no point did any of them save their game.
Yeah, they did.
How the fuck did they come back?
Huh? Nina did.
Oh.
Classically.
Okay, but she was the
by
only smart
writing
one.
her name in the book.
That's true. I guess she did save.
So classic.
She old school saved.
So classic video game save point. Respawn.
Bad movie.
Oh my God. I'm going to by the end of this, I'm turning your frown upside down.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm not, but. So you were a big fan of the game.
Yeah. Game was so good.
Tell me what at least the similarities were.
Similarities?
Yeah, We're going to call them similarities because this was not the same characters that were in the game. It was like a shift away from.
Similarities is group of young people, approximately the same age, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Not the same number of people, but a group of people.
Well, are you going to shove 8 people into a movie? Like,
you could.
5 is a reasonable number.
I mean, it is a reasonable number, but you could.
I don't think cinematically you would shove 8 protagonists in the space and just be like, yeah, here we go. Like, it would have been way more convoluted than you're saying it was already.
Well, to be fair though, in the game, it's a huge building. Plus, you're also out in the woods. Plus, then you're down in a mine.
They
and
were
you're all
out
over.
In the woods and in a mine and in a house.
Oh, God. So then they could have.
No. Why would you shove 8 people into a movie? What movie have you watched that has randomly 8 main characters just ripping around doing stuff?
Don't know.
None. That's, yeah. 5 is like the magic number. You can't go above that.
5 is not a magic number.
It is the magic number.
What were you saying? Similarities? Oh, yeah. Peter Stormare.
Peter.
He was in both the game and the movie.
Whoa.
A little bit of a different character, but he was in. Okay, he was the character model from at least the remake.
Yeah.
And then he was also in the movie. So that's kind of cool. He was the therapist guy.
Yeah.
Well, in the game.
And analyzing fear base.
Yeah.
What kind of transformations the fear can cause when you're pushed past those limits.
Right.
Repeatedly.
Right.
And what was he doing in the game?
He was a therapist. He was helping you decide, like, based on your fears, what is going to happen next.
Sounds like a thick similarity there.
No.
All of these tests and trials and things are based on fear.
Yes.
In both.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Well, no.
What do you mean no?
In the game, it's not based on your fear. I mean, what happens is kind of based on your fear, like what you're scared of based on the tests that he does. But essentially the whole game comes down to there's a human killer. Spoiler alert.
Boring.
One of the kids is actually a killer.
Boring.
Because the rest of the group are the reason why his 2 sisters went missing and are now dead.
The whole group?
So it's kind of horrific what happens.
And he's a killer?
Well, he goes crazy. And then a year later is like, hey, let's all go back up to where was it?
Silent Hill, apparently.
Not Silent Hill.
It sounds like
Blackwood
it's ripped
Mountain.
off Silent Hill.
Well, no, they all go back to Blackwood Mountain because he's like, let's go back, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And just party and get drunk and have lots of sex, and that's about it. That's like the main story. But then also,
wow, riveting stuff.
There's Wendigos. So way back when, up in the mountain, the miners, there was a cave-in.
Yes.
And only some of them are saved. And
miners,
the other
like
ones,
in Silent Hill.
Stop
what did they
it.
watch the Silent Hill movies and go, ooh, let's make a game.
They went,
but with no story.
They got really hungry and started eating each other.
Mm-hmm.
And when you become a cannibal, it does something to you, and then you turn into a Wendigo.
Okay.
And then the Wendigos were just killing everybody on the mountain.
Right.
Right? They just came out and tried to kill all these kids. And the whole point of the game is to choose your path at every point when something happens so that you can keep the characters alive, right? When you choose a bad decision, if you make a bad decision, then it creates a butterfly effect that affects everyone else in the game. And it's so good. The game itself...
It's so good it doesn't even need a story.
It has a really in-depth story. I'm not going to get into it because that's a 3-hour podcast.
Okay. So they watched Silent Hill and the butterfly effect.
You were obsessed.
And they were like, what if we put these together
Hill.
And make a movie? Or make a video game?
It's very cinematic.
Well, from what I saw of it.
The game is terrifying. You become emotionally invested in the characters.
Back in the day when you would read Goosebumps?
It's psychologically terrifying.
Yeah, like back in the day when you would read Goosebumps.
I'd never got psychologically scared from a Goosebumps book. Are you a weenie?
Apparently you've never read Night of the Living Dummy.
Night of the Living Dummy.
It was like literally probably one of the first.
What was the one in the Egyptian tombs? I remember that one.
That was way later.
And there was another one where there was like a monster under the sink.
Yes. That was a earlier one.
Was it?
Yeah. I literally still have like probably 50 Goosebumps books at home. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
You should hold on to those.
I was obsessed.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Anyway, so the only real tie-in, adaptation-wise, is Dr. Hill then.
Yeah, I mean, they have a Wendigo.
Well, and the Wendigo.
Wendigo?
Wendigo.
Wendigo?
Well, I think
Winnebago?
I'm indigenous enough to say it right since it's our creature. But
Well, say it
whatever.
again because now I forget what you said.
The Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that accurate then for Wendigos?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Not exactly, no.
Cool story,
I
bro.
mean, kind of theoretically, I suppose that could do that, but there's lots of stories about the formation of and those kinds of things. But
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to get into them on a Adapnation podcast. I don't think.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Loosely.
It's loose.
The Wendigos are loosely based on Wendigos.
Loose. I don't think there was anything else that's taken right from the game.
Well, I guess there's some similarity between the fact that there was a masked killer in the game.
Yeah, he wore
and
a
masked killer. But
like
one was human and the other's supernatural. Look, another similarity. Wow.
one was human, one was supernatural.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Well, the supernatural one was probably human before.
The human one was one of the group.
Maybe
and wasn't even killing people. He was scaring them as payback. He wasn't trying to kill anybody.
Because they killed his sisters.
They were the reason. Well, what they did to her was fucking horrific. So
what?
Okay.
Are you scared of spoilers here? Is that what's happening? Like
we're past spoilers at this point. Go. I mean,
what'd they do?
They made her think that her crush actually really liked her.
Yes.
And they convinced her to meet him in a bedroom late at night, and they all hid in the closets and recorded it. And she came in and got a little bit undressed, and then they jumped out and ha 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 ha, and oh my God, you're so stupid. And then she ran for it because she was embarrassed, and her sister ran after her.
Mm-hmm.
And they apparently got lost in the woods, but really they fell over a ridge and died.
Oh.
But the one sister didn't actually die. She turns into a Wendigo. Wendigo. That's a bad word for me. I don't. So, anyway.
So one's dead, the other's a supernatural creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she ate her sister.
Because she was hungry.
She was hungry. I think she made it like 30 some odd days. 34 days or something like that.
On what?
On nothing. She was just down like beyond the mine where it was just like a pit.
Just on feasting on her sister?
Well, no, she had buried her sister, and then after so many days, was like, I got to dig her up and start eating her. And then she turned.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a mess.
It's a mess. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how. You said it was like horrific. I thought it was going to be.
It was horrible.
Intense. Yeah, it's kind of horrible.
It was horrible what
That's
they
like
did to her.
Kind of shitty, is what it is.
It's
not, I don't know that it's horrific.
It was horrific.
Then they
videotaped her half naked, standing in front of the boy that she had fallen in love with, and then laughed at her.
Yeah, it's real shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrific.
Horrific's a pretty high bar.
We're getting
for
into
me.
a whole different podcast.
I think horrific's a high bar for me. I don't know. I've seen some things. But yeah, that's shit.
Yeah.
And those aren't good friends.
No.
And they deserve some sort of punishment, but I don't know about being trapped in some sort of death house with Dr. Hill, sorry, experimenting on them is exactly the punishment they deserved for that.
Dr. Hill wasn't experimenting on them. Dr. Hill was helping Josh, which is the brother, to come to terms with what happened.
What, after he got back from killing all his friends?
He didn't kill all of his friends. He didn't kill any of his friends.
After all of his friends got killed?
His friends got killed.
Maybe.
Because they got themselves killed.
But he brought them there.
He brought them there. He invited them back.
So now the premise of the whole thing is that it's just him remembering things. So maybe he did kill them.
No,
and went
they were
crazy.
Maybe there was in real time.
Wendigos.
There was Wendigos.
Maybe there wasn't.
Maybe
it was all in his head, like Silent Hill.
The Wendigos thing was kind of like a side story that was happening at the same time, but they didn't get released from the mine until like near the end of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a good game. You got to play it.
Maybe I will.
You should.
I feel like I would have to get what you're going for here.
Yeah. It's a lot, but like you can't really talk about a whole lot about the story because it depends on what you choose.
Your own adventure.
Right.
Right. I wasn't, those were my least favorite Goosebumps books.
I know.
Not telling a cohesive story.
I like it.
You'd end up dying and then you're just pissed off about it.
Yeah.
So is that what's going to happen? If I play this game, am I just going to keep picking the wrong shit and then dying about it and then being mad?
Maybe. Could happen.
Good.
Could happen, but then you got to replay it and try to get through it without getting anyone killed.
Much like a time loop.
Yeah.
Much like the movie.
Time loop? What?
Well,
no,
they
I was
were
thinking
in a
like butterfly
death time-
effect. No, I guess that's not, because you can't go back in time.
Butterfly effect is that's about if a butterfly flaps its wings in South Africa, it can create a hurricane.
Yeah, they had that saying at the beginning of the game too.
In what
game?
What game? This
the
game?
butterfly. The butterfly flaps
Oh,
its
they
wing
did?
and.
So then
somewhere.
they took it from Jurassic Park too.
Or was it in the movie?
They were just watching movies and stuff and going, "Hey, well, let's just put that into a game." Is that what they did?
It's a cool idea.
Yeah, I guess so. Cool if it had some story behind it.
Whoa, just like the movie?
Oh, the movie had a story.
A bad one.
Solid one.
Bad.
There was a crush guy, and he was a big simp
Yeah.
for Clover.
Yeah. He was kind of annoying.
He did bother me.
Yeah. I didn't like him.
I wouldn't even, like, if he did the heroic act at the end of this movie or something and, like, sacrificed himself for the group, I would have been okay with it.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, yeah.
Good for you. I don't like you, but good for you.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. At least you did something.
That's
Although
a solid
he did something.
solid end arc for your story. He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
He killed Clover.
Yeah.
And then drank the water and exploded himself at a Wendigo, which was kind of funny.
What? Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. It was funny.
Throughout the movie, I couldn't stop thinking about what would I do in this scenario, though.
Okay.
Right?
Did you come to any conclusions what you would
No.
do? No? Okay.
No.
You just die a lot. Well, 13 times.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have went down the
probably
fucking hallway right away, though. I'll tell you that. The first time they
yeah.
looked down the hallway, I was like, I'm going.
Yeah.
They didn't
No.
until the last day. And
But
I'm like,
why?
why? Like, you're going to keep dying. You might as well go down this hallway and at least
Right?
check it out.
At least that one girl started like videotaping stuff.
Well, no, that was Abel.
Well, no, like she
She
videotaped.
took over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
his phone.
Yeah.
Which is weird. How'd she get the phone?
She picked it up after he died. And she was hiding.
Yeah, but wouldn't have restarted with it back in his pocket?
It did, but she didn't die. So then it restarted back in his pocket, but for some reason which I was a little disappointed with, they did not explain why the phone could record things and keep recording things until they were all dead, and then the recording stayed.
Right.
Like each day.
Yeah.
Because at one point they're going back through the recordings and they're looking through them all.
Right.
On different days.
Was it all reoccurring on the same day, or was it just one day after the next?
No, it was all on the same day.
Was it?
Yeah.
So then how would that recording still be there?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They never really explained that part.
No.
Because they were all going back and back to their respawn point.
Right.
At the same time and day.
Right.
But the recordings never did, which I thought was interesting.
Oversight.
I don't know. Maybe not.
No?
No. Because they pulled it up for the plot, right? Like they utilized it. So it's not an oversight. They must have had some explanation. They just never said.
You know what that means?
Little plot hole.
Bad movie.
What the fuck? That's what does it? That
Okay.
just makes it a bad movie just in general?
I'm reaching here.
You are reaching because I'm turning you around to a mid movie instead of a bad movie.
Oh, I don't know.
Because there was great elements to it. We got a whole bunch of different classic tropes all in one.
Like what?
All on different days. Giant. They had a kaiju
Okay.
that was out in the rain.
Yeah.
We get witches. We get ghosts. We get mass killers. We get Wendigos. We get all kinds of different little tropes on different days. It's great. It's a cool concept because you never know what you're going to get. And that's what makes it so psychologically trying for these individuals because they're not getting the same thing every time.
Right.
Because if you just kept running into the mass killer guy every single time, every day, eventually you're just going to be like, yeah, whatever. Here comes the mass killer.
You'd figure out how to kill him.
Right?
Yeah.
And we switch.
Which apparently just smash in his head.
Just, repeatedly. Yeah. And was that mass killer guy the first Wendigo thing that was created? Who knows?
I don't think it was. But he wasn't a Wendigo.
Maybe he was kind of, almost.
No.
He was big and
He was
supernatural
full human.
and strong.
He was this big guy.
What was under that mask? Didn't look human under there.
He had eyeballs.
Wow. That must make him a human then.
Regular teeth.
How do you know?
I don't know. I'm pulling stuff out of my ass at this point.
See? You're losing it, bro.
Listen, I didn't really pay that much attention to the movie.
Well, you're going to have to watch it again with fresh eyes.
I am not watching
you are.
that again.
We're gonna
I'll
sit
put it
here.
at 1.5.
We're going to sit here right after this and watch it again.
Oh, we're going to do a live reaction?
Yeah.
It's going to be bad.
No, it's going to be great. Anyway, I don't know that there's a lot to say because we do talk about adaptations.
Yep.
And this really wasn't one.
No. This had the
like at
same
all.
name. That was it.
Yeah. So
And one dude.
we can rip right to the rating.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
As a movie, I feel like it was an easy 6. Like am I a super fan of slashers and blood and gore?
Mhm.
No. But when I watch them, I enjoy those portions of just ridiculousness, like outrageousness, which is why I like things like one of my favorites is Nightmare on Elm Street. And that's because it's that dream world and it's just so over the top.
Yeah.
That I enjoy it. So 6 as a movie, as an adaptation. This is not an adaptation.
It's not an adaptation.
How are you doing over there?
I'm holding it together.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
Come at me.
As a movie, 3.
Oh my God.
About a 3.
A 3.
A 3. Yeah. I don't enjoy slashers. I don't find a point to them though. So it already was lower because it's a slasher.
Right.
I don't like the whole Groundhog Day repetitiveness thing.
No?
No. So it wasn't going to be great anyway for me. And the story, it felt very thrown together. Like, oh, this game is done really well. Let's do it in a movie and we'll make lots of money from the name. That's what it felt like to me. And like, you can't do that.
Well, they did it. They've done it.
They've done it so
like it's
many
a pretty
fucking
continuous
times.
thing.
Right? And now I'm like, no.
You know what? The reason that I'm not going to rate it so low is because they didn't do something like say that it's a direct adaptation like Silent Hill.
Right.
Right? Silent Hill said that it's an adaptation from the game.
Right.
And then just fucking wrecked it.
They wrecked it, but they tried to put game into it. At least. And don't get me wrong, I fucking hated it.
They
I thought
put
it was
Dr.
horrible.
Hill in this. And this being able to go back and redo.
They did not
But it changes.
put Dr. Hill. They put a dude with the same face and the same name in the movie.
It's pretty close.
Not even close.
Same idea.
Not even close.
Little different.
Nope. And no. As an adaptation, you're right. It's not an adaptation.
Right.
But because they made it as an adaptation, they get a big old fat 0. Because it is technically a video game adaptation of Until Dawn. And I'm like, okay, if you wanted a bigger rating, I guess you shouldn't have adapted anything. You should have just made your own fucking slasher movie.
I hope they make an Until Dawn 2 and base it just straight off the movie. And then what are you going to say? Nothing.
I hope they adapt it well. Or maybe make it better.
Ridiculous.
All
right.
Yeah, anyway.
That's it. That's all.
Have
a good night.
Stupid movie. As always, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, consider following the podcast so you don't miss future discussions as new episodes air.